My baby mom called me that her car wasn't starting. It's just like, come on.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I can't stand that shit. Like it's
No
always
air.
fucking something, dog.
Yes,
Like
sir.
it never it never fails, bro. Like,
Always.
hey, that shit is crazy, man. Hey, man, y'all know what it is, man. It's your boy Skub Dose, off the Kush podcast, presented by Riding High. We got another special guest in the building today, man. And it's one of them Santanas, and we ain't talking about the Santana that y'all think we talking about.
Nah, not today.
We talking about that boy Rick Santana, man. Appreciate you, my guy.
How you doing, bro?
Hey, it's so cold out here. They got me in my shiesty today, dog.
Come on now.
You know what I'm saying? I'm about to come out my shiesty in a minute, but man, tell the people, man, how you been doing, how you been living, man.
Cold, man. It's been real cold.
Bro.
Everybody's been cold out here. Too cold, but that's okay. We're gonna warm up in this next couple of days. We got warming up with the most comida. We got our kitchen. We just got opened up in the last month over in Riley's Pub.
Talk that shit.
So we've been a food truck the last couple of years, and now we're inside a kitchen, and we will be opening up our food truck again in the next couple of weeks. So we have both locations running consistently.
Right.
So yeah, I'm starting to take bookings again. All you bars downtown, holler at your boy. Let's go. Let's set something up.
Right.
We're just working, always
Trying
setting
to get
something
it
up. So yeah, getting warm, staying warm.
So for the people that don't know you, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Tell the people where you from.
Born and raised in Corpus.
What side, man?
Southside Corpus, yeah, off of Saratoga Staples.
From being on the south side, what junior high school did you go to?
So let's see, we started at Shannon. Actually, started back at Central Catholic back in the day.
Oh, okay. I don't know nothing about that.
And then I got sent out at Central Catholic as a kid, off to Shannon Elementary. Shannon, I went to Tom Brown.
Right, okay.
Tom Brown to Carroll.
Oh,
Carroll
okay.
bounced around a little bit.
Bro, y'all niggas is really T-grade up in here, huh?
Yeah, for sure.
That's crazy. So, growing up over there on the south side, going to Carroll and everything, man, were you smoking in high school?
I mean,
Cause I've been finding out lately that some cats ain't start really just getting out there until college, really. You know?
I was an early smoker. Yeah. Maybe a little bit in middle school.
Okay.
Maybe, yeah. Them quinceañeras up and down Castoris. You know what I mean? All the Moravian halls, all them places. So,
Trillville.
yeah, all them places always kind of. There was always a little something passing around, you know what I mean?
Right.
Everybody always, somebody had a joint, somebody had something. So, yeah, back in the day, we'd hit all those little quintas all up and down the Moravian, all the Sokol halls, all them halls down there.
When did you officially like start smoking?
Like, so I started.
See that straight.
I started and then I stopped.
Really?
For a long time. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I started as a little kid.
Right.
Like
what?
Not like officially, but like
a little
in
kid,
high school,
like
high school,
okay, already.
Freshman high school. I was like a daily smoker.
Yeah.
school.
Still a little kid.
Yeah.
You a freshman in high school.
Sure.
You a little
Yeah,
child.
I mean, I have little kids in high school.
Right, me too.
Do not smoke.
Right.
You ain't ready.
Me too.
That being said, I did, and it took me a long time to get going because of all of that, maybe.
Right.
Wasn't ready for my formative brain. Yeah. So, I became a father early, and I knew, like,
You
hey,
and me both.
stop. I had to stop,
Right,
get a real job, all that kind of stuff.
Man up type shit.
So yeah, for the longest time, just no smoke at all.
Already.
And that was pretty much it.
No shit. Did like when you was in school, did you ever get caught smoking or?
Yeah, I mean, it was always like never caught, but always almost caught. You know what I mean?
Like never caught, always suspected.
So like one day One day we get dropped off. Me and my little sister get dropped off at school.
Right.
We're having a day. I break off with the friends. We go catch the bus.
From
head
school?
Out. Yeah, we just catch a B bus and hey, we're gonna hit this guy's apartment. We're gonna hang out there all day. Cool, we're doing that. It's 4:20, 4:15. I gotta get back to school because my mom's gonna pick my ass up.
Yeah, you're tripping. And you gotta catch the bus.
And I gotta catch a bus.
Yeah, you're tripping.
So I catch a bus. I get right up to the school.
Right.
And I look, 3 cars in front of the bus is my mom's car. So I'm have to sneak between the bus back into the school and my mom's car.
Stop.
So it was always on some like Ferris Bueller type, you know what I mean? Right.
And you didn't get caught?
I told her I wasn't feeling good. Sorry, I was late. I was up chucking in the back. That's why I'm all sweaty and my eyes are all red and I just look like this. Mom, sorry, I'm all beat up.
Wow.
So, sorry, Mom, if you're watching now, like that's what it was. It wasn't because I was feeling sick.
You got away with that?
Freshman year, I was Ferris Buellering my way through. Old Carroll High School. Yeah.
That's insane.
It was always stuff like that. Like I was always like not caught, but almost caught. She always found like stuff to smoke, but nothing to smoke. You know what I mean? It was always papers. It was always, but she never found something that I smoked. So it was always something like that. But yeah. See, my dad was a cop, so like it was
shit,
no smoking.
CCPD cop?
No, like sheriff's department. He was a detective, so like a real
wow.
He like you know what I mean. He does polygraphs and everything on that too.
Wow.
So not like I could lie to a dude. You know what I mean?
That's crazy.
You know what I mean? So it was always like, just shape up and do what you gotta do. Listen. Yeah, that kind of. That's how I always grew up. You know what I mean?
I used to like plenty of stories of me skipping school, bro. Like plenty. But one that stands out the most to me right now is I used to have a homeboy that lived not too far from me. I would say like walking distance, a good 5 minutes flat. Like no sweat to get to this man's house, right? So me and another friend of mine, we went to his house instead of going to school that morning, right? And we were over there, like this is how young we were and how ignorant we were. We were scraping the bongs and the pipes to get the resin to put it on paper towels and dry it out for like 10 minutes. To smoke that shit, right?
It worked too.
Yeah, bro. I'm talking about desperate teenager shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, my partner, his name was, I want to say his name was Tommy. Anyways, he lived directly across the street from a liquor store. Directly. Like, I'm talking about, like, you could literally walk outside of his front door, chunk a rock, and hit the lady that's at the front fucking desk in the head. That's how close this nigga lived to the liquor store. He Mexican dude, one of my closest partners at the time, right? So we devised a plan that we was gonna go over to this liquor store and rob this liquor store. This man lives directly across the street, my nigga. So we gonna rob this liquor store of cigarettes. Yep. Because this is back in the day when they would make the displays of the cigarettes, and they would put them in like the middle of the floor.
Okay, yeah.
The cartons.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So we walk up in the store and I know we look suspicious as fuck because first of all, we're fucking teenagers. We're not even supposed to be in the motherfucking liquor store. But I think we're trying to play it off on some like we want to buy some sodas type shit. And bro, we just fucking grabbed, like, all three of us grabbed handfuls of this display, bro, ran across the street through the alley into this man's back door. Like these people don't know who the fuck we are and where we at right now, man. Them people didn't even call the laws, bro. They told that nigga mama, man.
Come on, man.
So yeah, I remember
Questionable judgment at a young age.
I remember trying to do my Ferris Bueller shit as a kid, and that shit just never worked out for a nigga, doc. It never worked out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you.
So as a kid, what got you like? Did you get into cooking as a kid? Is that where you first got the love, or was it later on in life where you kind of found out that you had a passion for?
I always wanted to add that
whipping
little
it up.
extra razzle dazzle. So you know what I mean. Whatever we
Even
were
as a
eating,
kid?
yeah.
Come
Whatever we were eating, I always wanted to make it a little better.
Right.
So like we had Frito pie. Frito pie came with, mustard and lemon pepper and Parmesan cheese and pepper flakes and you know what I mean. Like I put on, you know what I mean.
It up.
And like my little sister would be like, "Oh, so I'm just gonna eat this?"
Come on.
Like, yeah, enjoy your Frito pie.
Already.
You know what I mean? I got this.
Already.
It was always like that, and like frozen pizza turned into like frozen pizza. You know what I mean? Like everything was always just. It had to look better, it had to taste better.
Yeah.
So I did whatever I could to make it look better, taste better. Since I was a kid, I know I could eat half of it, sell half of it, and I'd eat for free.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I mean? I could always do it like that. So that's what I would always. Everything I did was always like hustle off half of it and eat your slice and make your slice good because everybody else is gonna want to eat it.
Now, where did you get that? That sense? Did you see your mom cooking like that? Your dad cooking like that? Your grandma cooking like that?
Yeah. So my grandma cooked for an army. You know what I mean? Because she had 9 kids.
No shit.
So my grandma cooked for so many people, and then all my aunts and uncles had a bunch of kids. So I have a bunch of cousins.
Right.
So that we were always there at my grandma's house. All of us. There was always 16 kids at a time, stuff like that. You know what I mean? So
to like
she was just cooking.
16 kids to 9 adults. Yeah, I'm living that now.
So right. So she's cooking all the time.
Right.
And it's like she stops cooking breakfast in time to start prepping for lunch.
Right.
So like I'm living that right now, you know what I mean?
Right.
My kids, like by the time I'm done cooking their dinner, they're like, "You gonna eat?" I'm like, "There ain't nothing left." You guys already ate. I'm gonna go get a hot and ready, I guess. Like
I don't even want to smell this food, right?
yeah, so that's just kind of like still like to this day. I cook all the time, but I eat just a taste of what fell apart. You know what I mean?
Right.
That fry that fell out that didn't hit the floor. You know what I mean? That one. Once the plate's gone, I guess I could go sneak back there. And,
Right.
That's what I get every once in a while. But yeah.
No, that's fire. Now, are you the only person in the family that cooks now, or
now? Yes.
Are you the only person that in the family that cooks professionally?
Yeah, professionally.
Okay.
Yeah. All my family cooks, but everybody kind of does their own thing. Everybody specializes in. My little brother likes to make fancy steaks. You know what I mean? He likes to throw down on his steaks.
Right.
My sister makes really good casseroles and those kind of like hearty home style meals and stuff like that.
Yeah.
My mom makes some bomb tortillas. You know what I mean?
Right.
My dad makes a good carne guisada. Makes a good
guisada or asada.
Both.
That's fire.
But he makes good enchiladas, all that kind of stuff.
Right.
He just don't do it anymore because he's old and he's you know what I mean.
Of course.
He's not that old.
Retired.
He's of a certain age, so he's not a full on cook no more. So
of course,
I'm trying to get him to retire to come work with me and come cook with me. But
that would be fire.
One day I'll get him to come out and work with me.
That would be fire.
So
dog.
my partner, his dad comes and cooks with us all the time, and I mean I've known him since I was a little kid. So I mean, Jim's like our truck dad, and it's.
Tell me about
I love working with him, and
that's your partner, Jim.
Yeah, my partner is Adam. His dad is Jim.
Okay.
He's also basically he's our third. You know what I mean, man. He's always right there. Whenever I need a break from the grill, he's the one flipping a burger.
That's tight.
Whenever Adam needs a break from taking orders, he's the one there. He's expediting in between. Like,
and how did you meet him? How did you meet your partner? What's his name one more time?
Adam
Man, shout out to Adam, man.
So I met Adam when we were little kids. We were in the church choir together.
Oh, wow.
Back in like the 4th grade. I've known him since.
Wow, that's
over the cathedral.
That's fucking ill.
And so like his dad was our chaperone a lot of the time. He would always like whenever we went on a field trip or whatever, we go we went out of state. We sang in New York. We sang in California. We sang in Orlando. We sang like baseball games.
In 4th grade, y'all like fucking
all the way through
6 years old type shit.
All the way through like high school, we were still doing it. Yeah.
No shit.
So like we got to travel like all over the country, and then like later on all over the world. Like my brother was still in the choir when I was out of it. Like as an adult, he was still a kid. He was going. They sent him to Rome. You know what I mean? Like there was.
Wow.
So like there's this church choir program was really extensive. You know what I mean?
Right, real legit.
So I was really fortunate to be a part of it, and really like who gets to say that they sang for like the Pope?
Right,
you know what I mean?
Right.
So we got to do
not a lot of like, bro.
we got to do things like that as a teenager, as like a preteen and stuff. So it was wild. You know what I mean?
Right.
And so like growing up with them, growing up in the church and everything, like we always knew we were supposed to like keep doing something together, but we never knew what it was. You know what I mean? Because we were always just like brothers. You know what I mean? We always grew up. We came up like brothers.
Right. 100%.
You know what I mean? Adam was the only child.
Right.
And I wasn't by no means, but we still like, you know what I mean? We still came up like that. Like,
right.
Yeah.
And did Jim know your pops also, or?
So funny thing is, to pay for these field trips and stuff, his dad, my dad worked. You know what I mean? They work hard.
Right.
So they had to fundraise to pay for this stuff.
Oh wow.
And the way they did that was they sold breakfast at the church.
Oh, that's
so under the church. There's a kitchen.
Right.
And they were down there like every Sunday serving breakfast.
Your dad and Jim.
Every Sunday they were down there cooking, bacon at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Come on, man.
Putting together pancakes,
Can't make
putting
that
together
up, bro.
eggs, coming together full circle, us cooking together, like
that's what I'm saying. You can't make that up, bro.
You know what I mean? It just it all works out type. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's
that's how you know. Hey,
we're fortunate to be.
That's how you know that there's a divine.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
A divine energy, a divine being, whatever you want to call it. That's how you know. There
is a reason why we work
100%.
A synergy that we've had since we were kids,
right?
That we never knew was there,
right?
But it was always like pulling us together,
right?
You know what I mean?
Right.
We're very like different in personalities. Like he has a hard time coming out to podcasts, and
right.
He has a hard time like talking to people.
More introverted.
So I'm like, here, go to the window and talk to every customer.
Okay. Kind of prep him for what's to come.
We got 2 roles.
Right.
Cook
and mingle.
Cook here.
Right.
And cook it as fast as I can,
right.
Or take orders, and I can't take orders as fast as he can, and I can't keep organized, and I can't work the iPad.
And it just so happens that he's
good
the
at
shy one that's good
but
at
he's
that
got to talk to people. I'm good at cooking, but I'm good at talking to people, so I'm trying to talk to people over my shoulder all the time. Yeah. It works. It just works. You know what I mean? It's literally like a yin yang. You know what I mean?
I was just
like,
going to say that's more of that divine.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Energy, that synergy that's pulled us together that has worked since we're kids. You know what I mean?
No, that's fire. And with that energy, that has led to you guys opening Los Comida, right?
The most comida.
Most comida.
Yeah.
Most with that energy that led you guys to open Most Comida, right?
Yes, sir.
Bro, tell the people, please tell the people. I don't know how I got the fucking name wrong, but please tell the people about Most Comida, bro. Because if y'all ain't knowing, bro, what the fuck is going on in that, Hey, I'll chase that truck.
We get by. Yeah, we've been
Hey,
running for 3 years now.
say I'll run this motherfucker off the road and rob him for fucking food, bro.
We started back like out of my apartment, really, back in the day. Yeah, before right when the pandemic hit, we both got laid off.
Right.
We were doing two way different things.
Totally separate. Right.
And so,
yin and yang, guys.
Yeah. And I started selling tacos just on Thursdays because make a little extra cash. Right. I had to, right? Do something. Got kids.
Right.
They want to eat tacos anyways. So, like, make some pork tacos. Like I always said, make my slice look good. Everybody else is going to want it.
Facts. So
I did that one Thursday. I'm like, man, you should sell food. You should plate. I don't know how to sell plates. So I reached out to a couple people.
Right.
Hey, I see you sell plates. How do you do it?
Facts.
What do you buy? Where do you buy your plates? What kind of cutlery do you use? What do you do?
Y'all hear them, right?
So I reached out to Smack Eats, my friend Kat. I reached out to her. I reached out to a bunch of Roy over at Taco Rich. You know what I mean? Like these people, I reached out to them, and they're like, "Hey, you really want to loan? Come work. Come find out."
Right.
And they're like, Come look, come cook with me. Come find out what this is all about.
Right.
Don't do it if you're gonna half-ass. And so it's like, all right,
if you really want to do it,
be about it.
Right.
So it's like, all right, cool. So they showed me. They were like, look, I buy plates from here. I buy meat from this place. I do this way. And within a week, I'm like, all right, I can do a plate sale.
Facts.
And I still like messed it all up. I bought plates because I was like, I still bought plates that were more expensive because I was like, well, I can get them to. I'm good. So I can get them to return it to me. Because if I can get them to return that Tupperware back,
I can get them another plate.
I can like reduce some. But I can get return customers or whatever.
Right. No, I feel that.
And really, I didn't need return customer. I needed as many customers as I could get. Right. Which
they coming back anyway.
I ended up getting to the point where I had to open up Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
And this all out of your crib.
Yeah, just like my apartment had a kitchen window right by my front door. And so my kitchen window was like, you knock on the window and either you scan and cash at me or you hand me some money and I'm going to hand you some tacos out the window.
You was trapping tacos, bro?
I mean, we had to. It was a pandemic. We had to make some money. So
you was trapping?
Like,
hold on, man.
Somebody had to do it.
Killing the game. So, like, was you getting knocks at that window? Like,
I started getting people like honking their horns and stuff, showing up like not knowing which apartment, calling me on Messenger, calling my phone, like blowing me up, like what's going on? Hey, when can you get these tacos again? When are you doing them again? You already sold out. What do you mean you already sold out? Hey, when are you doing enchiladas? When are you doing burgers? I'm like, I don't plan on none of that stuff. Like, I'm just trying to do this every.
Bro. And so, this is all out the fucking apartment, bro?
So one of my customers was my partner's dad, Jim.
Right.
And since we're Facebook friends, he's known me since I was a little kid. He was like, hey, I'm going to go try these tacos. They look good. You know what I mean?
Right.
Sure enough, he was hooked on those pork tacos. And he's like, hey, if you're interested, let me know. Put together a business plan, and we can work something out for you.
Wow.
I don't know what a business plan is. So I Googled what a business plan was. And
come on, man.
I still didn't know.
Right.
So I kept selling food for another 2-3 months. Just Thursday, Friday. Finally, my wife was like, hey, stop. People are showing up. The apartments are going to kick us out. Stop.
This man was trapping tacos, man.
We were getting by. You know what I mean? It was the pandemic, so we were just making that money. Somebody had to make some money.
Something had to be coming in.
And we couldn't be face to face. We couldn't be talking to people.
Right.
Be doing it. So,
because I don't know what you got.
So it was just go. Here you go. Just
straight out the window.
Yeah. And so.
Did y'all ever have a line or?
Yeah.
That's
no.
Crazy.
No,
they really thought y'all was selling crack out that motherfucker.
They knew because I would feed maintenance and I would feed, you know what I mean? because you want to be on good terms with everybody.
He was,
you know what I mean?
hey, already.
So you always make sure your people are taken care of. So
Church.
I mean, shout out to Merck, the man Merck. That was my
Already.
maintenance dude.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah.
Come
Merck.
on, man.
Yeah. So I mean, you always got to keep your people fed. You know what I mean?
Facts.
So
Facts.
yeah, it just from there started off with my partner hit me up. He was living down in the valley. He had just got laid off doing his thing out there, selling cars, like fleet cars for Enterprise.
Right.
And when he was done with that, he said, "You know what? You interested?" And he had just seen the movie Chef, so he wanted to buy a food truck.
Yeah.
And I was like, "All right, let's go." So he came by, and funny story. Like I had a phone that was all just trapped. It was just cracked, thrown. Like you know what I mean?
Ran over. Right.
It was like the one from two phones behind because like the others had already broken. This is like the fourth phone back, like last resort phone till I can clear up for another 3 months.
I feel it.
And then I can get that next phone.
I feel it.
So during that time, what I ended up doing was using this old ass phone that merged all my contacts.
Oh wow.
And so like I had 4 Adams in my phone, but I didn't know which Adam had texted me saying, "Hey, you want to start a food truck together?" One of those Adams was my kid, so I knew it wasn't him.
Right.
One of those Adams I hadn't talked to in like 10 years, so I was pretty sure it wasn't him.
Right.
The other one was my buddy, and we talk every few months, but not regularly like that.
Right.
And then this other dude that I did not want to start a business with. You know what I mean? And so I'm like, I mean, because what else are you going to do? You're going to keep selling food out of your apartment that your wife wants you to stop doing?
Right.
So I said, look, yeah, come by. Come. This is my address. Come by. He pulls up, and it's the right Adam. So I was like, right automatically, I was like, yeah, I'm in. When I saw that it was the right Adam, I was like, yeah, I'm in. That was literally like what my yes or no was. If it was the right Adam, yes. If it was the wrong Adam, nope. That was it. That was my yes or no. And so
that divine.
it was the right Adam. You know what I mean? It was my best friend, my brother. Like we've been through everything together. Sure enough, we're doing this again. He comes over. We make some tacos. He's like, "Man, this shit is good. Let's do it." So he puts together a business plan. We go to the bank, and they said, "Who are you?
Right.
You're doing what illegally from your house?
Right.
Don't do that."
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, don't do that. And I'm like, well, then come feed my kids. You know what I mean? Like, you do it then. Like, you then give me something to not do that.
Right.
And they're like, no, we don't know who you are. We don't want nothing to do with you guys. Go away. And it wasn't one bank. It was all of the banks.
Wow.
Nobody was interested in taking a meeting with us.
Not even a meeting.
Which was fine. We had like 2 or 3. Nobody else wanted to even like take a meeting with us about a loan. They were like, no, thank you. I mean, we look like this, except back then we were fat.
Wow.
So we were like big boys. You know what I mean? We were 100 plus where we are now. You know what I mean? Like both of us lost 100, 120 each. You know what I mean?
Crazy. And they looking at y'all.
They're
like,
looking at like, who are
fuck?
these big ass bums like walking in here like
asking for our money?
And they want to cook. Like, I don't want to buy food from this look. You know what I mean? So we get it. We try to look professional when we're at the place. I mean, we glove up, we wash up, we scrub up. We're licensed through the county, through the city.
Come on.
We get. I mean, through whatever county we're operating in. When it comes to San Pat, when it comes to, we get regulated everywhere we go.
Legit.
And we stay on top of it because
legit.
We gotta look the part, but we also gotta be able to part. We gotta like deliver where it counts. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's always like from the start they weren't interested in us.
Right.
So it was just like, all right, we're gonna have to do another way. So I mean, his dad offered us a little bit. Another investor offered us a little bit.
Wow.
And that's how we were able to get equipment to pay and. Between that and retirements that we had, like the $700 of a retirement that I had. You know what I mean? I had him all of his retirement, and I'm just like, all right, let's go.
Let's go hard.
You know what I mean? We didn't have anything but work to put into it, so we're like, let's go, and that's what we did. We worked hard for the first couple of years to like break even. You know what I mean?
Of course.
We like paid off our equipment,
Right.
and then paid off our trailer,
Right.
and then you know what I mean. Slowly, we're like, okay, well, we can put money in our pocket, okay, and then we're like, hey, let's open a new kitchen.
Come on.
So
Let's invest some of that money.
why would we want to pay ourselves when we can just
invest some of that
throw
money.
it somewhere else?
Yes.
So that's what we did, and that's what we're doing right now. So
Come on, man.
we're not paying ourselves as much right now, but y'all can change that. Come buy some food.
Come.
You know what I mean?
Buy some food. Now, what was some of the inspiration behind some of your favorite dishes?
We just smoked some of that inspiration, man.
Church.
Come on, man. No, really, the inspiration is YouTube. Basically, we find stuff that we like, stuff that you guys like,
Come on.
and we put our spin on it. We flip it, and
Right.
we look for something familiar and make it stand out. We do things just a little bit different to where it looks pretty. It gives you the Instagram picture. Everything we do, we want it to like pop.
Right.
I want you to take a picture of it. So I get there 3 hours earlier than the next guy.
Right.
And I chop stuff that day.
Come on.
And I make sure I don't chop a whole lot of veg just to make sure I have enough just for that day so I can get up at 4 o'clock in the morning and do it again the next day.
Yeah.
Because you're going to have a picture of like a little bouquet in the corner of your plate.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not diced cilantro. It's hand-picked. You know what I mean? We soak it. We rinse it.
Yeah.
We soak it again.
Yeah.
I pick it all off the
Nah.
stem. I could do that.
Yesterday.
I could do
we ain't
that.
doing that.
And
It
it
ain't
costs
none of that.
more.
Oh.
And that
Yeah.
costs more to do
Yeah.
it like that.
Yeah.
But this way, I pick it, I wash it, I know that it's clean myself,
Right.
but it's ready for a picture.
Right.
It's a bouquet in the corner.
Right.
It's not just mush.
Right.
It's not what's left outside of your lawnmower when you're done pushing your mower. It's not that mulch on the side of your grass,
right.
you know what I mean, on the
Facts.
sidewalk shit.
Facts.
This is a bouquet in the corner, you know what I mean? The red onion is bright. It's not dull. It's not bleeding from 3 days ago. You know what I mean? It's bright, vibrant. It has a bite to it. It tastes good.
Yes. Yes.
The lime is not brown. You know what I mean?
Facts.
I buy the freshest lime HEB has. I go and I pick through the bags. I'm like, this is the one that has the best. I'm taking that one. I go and I cut it that day. I soak it. I rinse it. I soak it again. You know what I mean? I dice it and I make sure there's enough for that day. Because I want it to look good. I don't want to give you something from yesterday. I don't want to give you something that doesn't look good. I want, that's my name. You know what I mean? That's my
Facts.
partner's name. Like
Facts.
we worked hard.
Recommendation to JR because JR does the dumplings.
Yeah.
Since you do the Rick rolls, have you ever thought about doing like a boudin Rick roll?
Ooh,
Definitely.
Stop fucking
Definitely.
Stop.
We've been talking about
Knock it the fuck off right now.
crawfish season's
Eat
coming
my
around
face
soon.
out.
Crawfish season's coming up soon.
Ooh, don't
And
do
so
a
we've been
crawfish
talking.
boudin
We've been
Rick roll.
talking
I'll
about all
fucking,
kinds of stuff.
Already.
Bro.
Bruh, for real.
Bro.
For real.
Yeah, we're talking about all kinds of stuff back here.
So like, what are the top 5 most requested dishes that you and Most Comida get as a collect? Like, what is not just
My big
your
sellers.
Yeah, your big sellers, the ones that you sell the most, and the ones that you get the most requested. Like,
People come back for it over and over.
Yes.
So
When
my,
you come-
my big
when you
sellers are going to be my Rick rolls.
goddamn right, because them bitches is something
Rick rolls-
special, boy.
The OG Rick rolls sell more than all the rest, but I mean, basically whatever meat I have more of.
Right.
So if chicken was on sale this week, I got more chicken this week.
Right.
You're gonna get chicken Rick rolls. You know what I mean? I'm gonna cook it down with some
Right.
hatch chilies.
Judge.
I'm gonna throw some cheese in with it,
Yeah.
and we're gonna fold it into some flour tortillas, deep
Yeah.
fry 4 of them, serve them with our creamy chipotle.
Yeah.
We sell a lot of those.
Yeah.
They're good to share. So when you're out at the bar, which
What's
we're
the OG Rick roll? Like
the OG is
what
gonna
meat
be
does it consist of?
ground beef, black bean, corn, and cheese.
Bro, that shit.
It's a mix. It basically it tastes like a spread inside a flour tortilla.
And that shit tastes
You know what I mean?
like
It tastes
love.
like a Frito pie. Like you know what I mean? Like a deep fried
That
Frito
shit
pie.
tastes like love, nigga.
And
Cause I love the shit out them
I
bitches.
appreciate it. Yeah. So yeah, we sell a lot of those. Our Most Burger, we sell a lot of the Most Burger. We sell a few of the basic burger, but almost everybody wants that Most Burger
That's the
because
smash one?
the smash burger with the
Yeah, I don't
pickles
think I
and the
had
sauce.
one of them yet.
Yeah.
Come
Did I
see
have
me.
one?
Remember when he catered us that day?
Oh yeah, I
think
did have that.
yeah,
I did have that burger. Yeah. Fire.
Okay.
You're right.
Fire.
So I ain't mistaken. I was dipping that
Yeah,
motherfucker.
and the
Goddamn
man,
sauce
stop
and shit.
playing.
So, dude, that's what I
Fire.
do. Yeah, I do like to dip it in the sauce.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
So I wasn't just high as fuck.
No,
Nah.
I mean
That's nah.
that great minds think alike. You know what I mean?
Super facts.
Those the party of fries. We sell a lot of those because
Yeah.
just because it's for a crowd.
He said party of fries. That's fire.
Come on, everything's always like a play on words. Everything's, you know what I mean?
That's so fire.
I got to keep like joke. I got dad jokes all the time. you
Come
know what I
on,
mean?
that-
I've been
yeah.
a dad more than half my life.
Hey,
so
you and me both, bro.
so like
Me and you
I got
both.
dad jokes all like for days,
Come on.
for years,
Come
for
on.
decades. You know what I mean? Almost 2 decades now.
Right.
Actually, 2 decades exactly.
Yeah.
My kid's 20, so yeah.
Yeah.
For 2 decades now, I've been.
I got a 24-year-old.
See, you old man. Come on, Skub.
Come on, man. I'm 41, dog.
You started young as
I
fuck.
started young. I'm talking about
We
baby,
all-
baby.
we all
Younger
did.
than him, but my kid's 10 years old.
You see what I'm saying? I
Come
started
on, man.
young, way.
And that's because my baby is 2 months.
How old were you when you had your first kid?
18, 19?
Okay.
Oh yeah, I was
18,
younger
yeah,
than that.
I was a senior.
Yeah, I was younger than that. I ain't bragging, but yeah, I was younger than that. I was 15, nigga.
Yeah, I have a cousin.
Asking, bro.
I have a cousin that was 13.
God,
He was 13. Yeah.
I knew a Mexican nigga that
So we
was
grew
like
up together.
14 years old. Yeah, he was already in the dad game. I was like,
That's what
I was
tell
like,
everybody.
God damn, nigga, you in the dad game, and then here I come a year later
Come on,
looking
man.
ass.
Come on, man.
Hell.
Oh, now I'm in the dad game.
Come on, man.
Yeah, man. And then been holding it the fuck down ever since. You know
Yes,
what I'm saying?
sir. Yes,
So
sir.
what's that number 3 or what? No. What's that number?
So
that
yeah,
number
the party
4.
of fries,
Right.
beef party of fries,
No shit.
chicken and pork go hard, but the beef just the big seller. Slow roasted, shredded beef. Everything we do, we roast in our oven. Slow roast. It's beef shoulder. We'll break down some onion, cilantro, tomato, we garlic, and we season it up for a day. We let it sit and marinate. Pop it up. Get in there. I get into the kitchen about 4 a.m. Turn everything on. About 5, I start putting the trays of meat in. I'll put in beef. Cook beef down. Cook pork down. Cook the chicken down, and we'll do that like from 4 a.m. all the way down till 5, 6 in the afternoon, and start letting everything cool down. Bag everything up. Box everything up. Label it all up. So that's like a whole day of cooking when I'm not serving food. So like, we're closed Tuesday, Wednesday,
Right.
but we're prepping Tuesday, Wednesday. So like,
Right.
because
Just
I'm
because we
closed
closed don't mean we ain't
means
working.
I'm working harder because I've been
Come on.
here earlier doing it the whole day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I mean, I love it. This is
Yeah.
what I like doing. I'm having a good time. I'm hanging out with my buddy. I send him to go, hey, go get us some breakfast. Hey, go get some eggs. We're just gonna cook right here.
Right.
Like, don't get breakfast. Go get a patty.
Egg,
Like,
right. Get eggs, pancakes,
like,
syrup.
I was
right.
like, I got burgers. Let's go get some eggs. Like, we're gonna make some breakfast burger. We're gonna make, you know what I mean? We're gonna make something here.
Yeah.
We always got something to make, so let's go. You know what I mean? We always got a slice of bacon or something. So come on through.
That's so.
So yeah, like
fucking
that's how we do our breakfast while we're actually there cooking for our just our prep days and shit. But yeah, all our meats are slow roasted and shredded,
fun. That's dope.
and it takes all day to do it.
Yeah.
And we love doing it to make sure you guys get the best, the most, out of everything. You know what I
yeah.
mean? So yeah, all of our tacos, that's probably like our fourth biggest seller.
Right.
And those have those same meats that you get a choice of beef, chicken, pork.
Right.
I do a veggie as well.
Oh no, shit.
So I do like grilled mushrooms, bell pepper, and onion. I'll throw that together. I'll grill that up. Throw it on the corn tortillas. I'll throw the corn tortillas on the plancha. Lightly fry them up. Throw some cheese on there. Hit it with our creamy chipotle mo sauce. Then throw that veggie or throw your meat in there. Let them toast up. Crunch
I'm in
up
church
on
right now, nigga.
on the plancha.
Wow.
Serve them over our bed of rice.
Testifying right now.
And then that bouquet of onion, cilantro, lime in the corner.
That man is testifying.
Same thing with our quesadillas. The quesadillas are the same thing as our tacos. They're just one comes on flour, the other one comes on corn. You know what I mean?
And look, man, I've always been this way. Not to cut you, but I've always been this guy. And I'm gonna keep on saying it every time that the shit gets brought up too. It's not a fucking taco if it's on a flour tortilla, man. You got like a semi burrito type shit, man. A taco is a corn tortilla, bro.
Maybe in Cali, but in Texas, we consider corn or flour.
Nah, bro.
See,
corn
I'm no gatekeeper.
tortilla is a taco. Flour tortilla is burrito, bro.
I feel you. I'm not picky when it comes to it. Some tacos need flour. Some tacos need.
Yeah.
I feel that. I feel like
some tacos need.
I feel that a taco is acceptable as a flour tortilla when you're using like
breakfast.
fajita.
Breakfast taco. You need certain ones need flour. Certain ones I want corn.
Yeah.
Right.
It just depends on the mood. You know what I mean? But
right.
for me personally, the way I do it on the truck and at the bar, at the pub, is corn is going to be our taco, flour is going to be our quesadilla. Just a different delivery option, however you want it. Like I said,
do a quesadilla with corn, or that's not even possible?
We can.
Or they don't make a corn tortilla that big?
They can, yeah, they do, but I
Alright.
mean, we don't carry them. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah, they make fucking big ass corn tortillas and small ass corn tortillas.
Has there ever been anything that you put on the menu that you thought was going to be a hit that just didn't do well?
I mean, there's been a few things that we bring on and off the menu just to like keep fresh.
Right.
We
Kind of
noticed,
church it up, mix it up a little bit.
We noticed some things like you miss it while it's gone, like that.
Yeah.
The McRib ain't that good, but you miss it.
Come
you
on,
miss it
man.
long enough.
Hell yeah.
You miss it long enough that it's like, oh yeah,
I could go for a McRib.
That sounds alright. Yeah, I do a McRib, and then you eat it again. You're like, oh yeah, I don't need that. You know what I mean? The same thing
That's
with like
the realest shit ever.
Like
dog.
I'm not gonna eat a fillet of fish again until Lent. I'm gonna get one during Lent because my dad wants a fillet of fish.
Come on.
And we're gonna eat a fillet of fish. And it's gonna be good,
Right.
but not good enough for me to order another one.
Not,
Like,
yeah,
you know what I mean?
Next day
That's
type
just
shit, right?
that's just the way. Like, yeah. So certain things we rotate in and out just to keep fresh.
Right.
And then certain things we have like big hits. So we like our
Permanently added them?
we like our ground beef tacos. They're not like on the menu, but they're like secret menu type thing. Like, and technically I wrote them on the menu so you can see like secret menu. You know what I mean?
Right.
But like ask about, that kind of stuff. But we do also run like features of the week. So like if I find that they got sausage on sale or whatever, like V&V type sausage and those kind of like Polish sausage and stuff, I'll do specialty hot dogs and stuff for the week. You know what I mean? This last week we did one for the Texans, the underdog. You know what I mean? I did that V&V sausage.
You do V&V hot dogs?
Yeah. So I was this last week I was
crazy.
doing one for the Texans, just for the Texans game. You know what I mean?
That's fire.
I'm gonna do it again this weekend for the Texans game. So
Yeah, that's fire.
come
as
through,
fuck.
come see.
I'm definitely
Polish sausage split on a sausage bun, heavy mustard, a little bit of mo sauce, some grilled onions, grilled
That mo sauce is
jalapenos,
crazy.
slice of bacon on the back, just tucked in back there. Yeah. I got some pictures. I'll post another picture on the story tonight. Yeah,
I definitely want to see that shit.
Yeah.
And just I'm saying it now, but you can't disclose it on camera because we definitely gonna talk about it off camera.
Yes, sir.
I'm definitely gonna need a couple of items off of that secret menu.
Got you.
So for when I come in there, I can give you that wink, wink, shimmy. You know what I'm saying?
Say less.
Give them that wink, wink, shimmy, nudge, nudge, and get that secret whatever the fuck.
Do the most. I got you. Just do the most. Do the most. I got you.
I'm definitely gonna do the most.
Yeah.
For real. Cause that, hey, if y'all ain't had a chance to get down there and try that most comida, man, like y'all slipping on y'all pimping, bro. Cause this is different. And I'm a picky eater, man. And when I say I'm a picky eater, like, say, bro, I don't even eat chicken. Bro, and I'm not bullshitting you. Yeah. I don't like the smell. I don't like the texture. And people looking at me like right now, like, Skub, you a nigga? You don't. No, I don't like chicken, bro. You know what I'm saying? And there's been a couple occasions where my wife done snuck chicken in there with the pork. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie, bro. When you had that taco,
chicken taco,
bro. That shit was low key fire than he motherfucking.
I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate it.
I don't even like the texture of that shit, dog. I used to get my quick story. Story time with Skub Dose. Quick story, bro. I was the kid that would be at the table and my mom would make baked chicken and I would have to smell that shit all goddamn day. And then she would put it on my plate and expect me to. I would eat everything around that motherfucking chicken.
On,
and then my mama be like, if you don't eat that fucking piece of chicken, I'm gonna whoop your ass. Or you gonna have to stay at this fucking table all. Guess what? I'm finna sit here at this goddamn table because I'm not eating this chicken. I'm finna get my ass with. Meet me in the room, Mom. Because I promise you, I'm not eating that chicken, bro.
Come on, man.
I'm telling you right now, that chicken taco was fucking fire, bro. Like, y'all got something over there, man.
Yeah, no,
and I'm not just saying it, bro. Like, y'all got something over there.
Started with the pork at the apartment, moved into chicken and beef, started doing those Rick rolls.
Right.
From there, moved into burgers, moved into our party of fries, those kind of things. So
right.
We've really kind of kept a basic, tight menu.
Right.
We've had a couple of flops. I'm not going to keep 100, you know what I mean?
Right,
We've had a couple that just
didn't
ain't
work out.
it.
Right.
Well, that I wouldn't put out. I wouldn't sell. Right. Like, it just didn't taste right. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't make a good corn dog. I'm going to try again, but right now I don't make a good corn dog. Just what it is. Right. You know what I mean? Right. But I'm not selling corn dogs.
Come on.
Other people are. Right. Hit up Fatties. They got a good corn dog.
Come on.
You know what I mean? They got a Korean corn dog. There's plenty of people that got mean corn dogs in town. Don't hit me for that because that's not what I do.
Not what I do.
But one day when I do it, I'll let you know.
Right. Is there a Most Comidas burrito?
So basically, our Rick rolls are like a fried burrito.
Right.
You know what I mean?
But I'm like when I think of burrito,
You're talking about like a smothered burrito, or you talking about something like a flour tortilla?
Yeah, a big ass something crazy,
just
dog.
lightly
like,
toasted.
Okay, so like being from Cali, you know, I grew up on the California burritos with the French fries in them. You know what I mean?
Which kind of all fits into our menu, anyways.
And that's where I was going. I was like, because.
Matter of fact,
bro, with the fries that y'all already
our food distributor has recently brought us some big tortillas that we've been playing with. So, yeah, more to be announced soon. Yeah, actually.
Hey, if y'all want to name a burrito after a nigga, I'm not. Hey, I won't be mad at you.
The Skub burrito.
Skub burrito. Say, bro. I'm with that 1,000%, dog.
Come on now.
The Skub burrito, dog. That's fucking fire.
Come through. We'll make it happen.
That's fire. Yeah, we're gonna have to definitely make that happen, bro.
We'll make a breakfast burrito. Let's go.
Man, that's gonna be
We'll put some breakfast in there. No chicken. Hold the chicken.
Right.
Hold the chicken.
Say, man, you
Got
heard
you.
it here first, baby.
Got you.
I
Pork.
got a question. Being that this is the Off the Kush podcast,
Come
I
on.
want you to maybe potentially try to maybe add this. What are some of your favorite smoking movies?
Ooh. Top three. Give me your top
I love
three.
the Cheech and Chong everything.
No,
Everything
really?
Cheech and Chong is hilarious.
And you
And
gotta
I've
add
been-
But hold on,
And I've been-
hold on. Let me church that
Go ahead,
question
go
up
ahead.
a little bit, cause I'm a movie fanatic.
Okay.
So
Okay.
when no, I'm talking about like stupid fanatic, almost oracle status.
I get you.
But when, not just stoner movie, but when you come home from a bad day and you want to smoke a blunt and throw on that movie to change the frequency of your day, what three movies are your go-to movies for that? You smoking a joint, it's a bad day, you
The
smoking a blunt.
Goonies
Did we just become best friends right now, dog?
just become. I thought we've been best friends, but okay,
Church on the
okay,
move,
okay.
but we just became double best friends
on
right
now.
now.
Yeah,
Double.
Goonies, because it's just a comfort. Like
It's
Goonies.
bro, it's in my bro. That's
Goonies-
crazy because I'm gonna give you
Goonies gets me
mine.
there. I do like watching like Ninja Turtles
Number
1 and 2. You know what I mean? Because
This
one
guy's a
bleeds,
fucking-
one bleeds right into 2 if you're
bro,
doing it right.
you're like really a man after my own heart right now, bro.
And,
Pause.
You know what? I do like them Jackie Chan movies like Rumble in the Bronx and those
Classic, dog.
like those Jackie Chan movies from the 90s was
Classic. You ever seen that Drunken Master?
Come on, man.
The old one and the new one. The new one is the craziest one.
Right?
But, bananas, bro. What
So,
you
yeah,
got
yeah.
over there, man? Same question, D.
Just any movie or
Nah, not any movie. Like when you having a horrible day,
Come home and reset.
and then you come home and you light up that blunt and you just want to put a movie on to reset, dog. What is them 3 go-to movies that you going to do? You smoking the blunt, it's been a shitty day. I want to end my day in a better way, in a better feel, a better frequency. I'm finna roll up and I'm finna throw in. Give me your 3.
Not in no particular order.
No particular order, dog.
House Party 3.
Come on.
Okay.
That's like one of my favorites.
Yeah, that's
Shout
classic.
out M. Benji who took me to see that at the Dollar Theater when she wasn't supposed to.
Come on, man.
Let me see. Coming to America.
Yeah.
And shit. What else? Although it's just screaming for me to say it, he got game.
Okay.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
No. That's
Jesus
what's up.
Shuttleworth?
That's what's
Okay.
up. For me, man, like when I'm having a shitty day, dog, and I just want to come home and smoke and throw on a movie and just forget about the fucking day, get lost and shit. Goonies is definitely top 3, bro. I will always say that, and I always say that. Goonies is definitely top 3, bro. Big Trouble in Little China
Nice.
is, I don't know how to explain how fucking ill this nigga Jack Burton is. I can't. It's not enough time. You know what I'm saying? It's not enough time, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like that third movie for me, and these are like the kid movies that I grew up on, but they're comforting, and I like to smoke and get lost, bro. But that third movie for me, and a lot of people have never even heard of this movie, that Gleam in the Cube, AKA, it's also known as A Brother's Justice, but it's called Gleam in the Cube with Christian Slater. It's a skater movie. Yeah, we was on that shit as a kid, and it just takes me to another place, man. That's a dope ass question, bro.
Hell yeah.
It's a dope ass question. Yeah, we're gonna be adding that one to the repertoire.
See, but most of the time I don't put on a movie.
Right?
I put on the Ride and High podcast.
Already.
Church that up, man.
You know what I mean?
Church
Depending
that-
on what night it is, because you guys got Off the Kush with Skub, and I
You damn right.
on what is it, Tuesdays tonight?
Yeah.
Tuesday nights. So that's what I watch on Tuesdays.
Yeah.
And then on Wednesdays I watch the sports.
Yeah.
With Cantu, my man Cantu. Yeah. So yeah, I'm
If
definitely
can
rocking.
too, can you can too? God damn
Come
it.
on now. So I'm definitely rocking with my Riding High boys.
Yeah, already.
And same thing with a lot of the other, like Gino's Table, a lot of the other local podcasts,
Right,
Corpus Christi Originals,
Yeah,
Right.
Bitches Who Brunch,
Right.
the
That's
local
fire.
influencers,
Yes.
all these people that have reached out to us, that have had us, that are looking to have us again, like we're always down to come talk, tell our story,
Right.
tell us about new updates. You know what I mean? All that stuff. Catch up on everything. You know what I mean?
No, that's
Because
dope.
I mean, we get to do this, and then we don't get to see each other for another month or two,
Right.
or you know what I mean.
Right.
Everybody gets busy doing
Right.
everything,
Life.
tied up, kids and
Yeah.
work and
Fathering.
more work
Right.
and then more work. Because you guys are doing this every night. You guys are out
Basically,
here
Pretty
doing
much.
something.
Pretty much.
You know what I mean? So you guys are always, and if you're not out here, you're out doing it out in the street. You know what I mean?
Right.
And so we see you guys, and we appreciate you guys. Like,
For sure.
it's entertainment for us, but it's also a platform to get our message out
Yeah,
to
exactly.
Facts.
to people locally.
Facts.
To
And that's-
you know
and
what I
that's
mean?
really
To
what it's
spread
all
that
about.
local love.
Yeah, that's what we really all about, bro. Is to try, like my whole thing, bro, is the 361 separate is dope. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for
but
sure.
A like 361 connected, like bro, like
Unstoppable.
it
Really is.
it would be a fucking crazy force to be reckoned with, man. And all we gotta do is provide a like, and it's corny to say, you know what I'm saying, but it's truthful. We need to provide a safe space
For sure.
for everybody to come together as a collective for the fucking city, so that we can be that force that you know what I'm saying.
Put out more art. More art.
And-
It's
and-
gonna
and
bring
that's-
out more for everybody.
And that's what it like. It's the art through cooking, the art through music, the art through just everything is art. Just
doing shit mutually. Let's
let's-
help each other.
man,
Like,
Exactly.
hell yeah.
let's bring our let's fucking collab and put our arts together to make a whole nother art, bro.
For sure.
You know what I mean? That's where my mentality is with all this shit, bro. Is I love seeing other people's art, and I love my art, and I think that it would be dope to put my art with other people's art to create brand new art that has never been seen, heard, et cetera, et cetera. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
So let's like again, hey, a call out to the city. This is a shout out and a call out to the city, man.
Yeah, no, definitely get on each other. Like get each other's back. Shoot a DM to the other dude and say, "Hey, what's up?"
Facts.
Don't be embarrassed. Don't be embarrassed to reach out for help.
We all out here, man.
But don't be embarrassed to reach out for like questions of like, hey, how do I do this? How do I start this?
Facts.
What do you suggest? Have you done this before? Do you do I get this insurance? Like that, those are real questions. You know what I mean? I don't know him. I'm gonna forward you to my business partner
I was
who's
just
like
bro, you took
smart.
the words right out of my brain, bro.
You know what I mean? Who's smart? I'll
Right.
forward you to somebody that does know.
Right,
But
100%.
but I'm gonna get you the best information I can.
Facts.
Because I want you to thrive.
Facts.
Because if you're thriving, I'm thriving. We're all thriving. We all have, you know what I mean. There's plenty of room for everybody to do great.
It's enough money for everybody, man. They
Definitely.
got money printers. I mean, they printing the money.
There's so much corporate money on one side of town,
Bro.
ready to be spent throughout the entire city. You just got to be ready to
Accept
make
it.
that money
Yeah.
and take that money, put it in the
Accept it.
bank. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Because
Ultra facts.
if you're not there ready with the right equipment, with the right permits, with the right regulations, like it'll catch up to you. So
and to add to that, to build on that, the right attitude, the right vibe, the right mind state,
For sure.
all of that is a factor. All that shit is a major factor. And it all works off of each other, from what he named to what I named. All that shit works in unison and collaborates with each other to work in your benefit, man. So again, don't hesitate to reach out to anybody on the Riding High podcast with questions. If we can help, we gonna help, man. I'm in it for the city, man. That's just that's just how I get down. Where I'm at, I live here.
we all winning.
You know what I'm saying? So
We all winning.
Do you feel that Corpus needs a food truck park?
man,
I
that
feel
would
like
be
Corpus needs 3
bananas.
food truck parks.
Right? Because we don't even have one, right? They just have
No.
that place
Shit.
downtown where you can go park whenever they have
So,
the festival.
You just blew my
supposedly-
brains out right now, dog.
Supposedly,
yeah,
no,
there's
there's
like food truck
5
parks.
of them. Yeah,
That's
in one side of town.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, bro, I went downtown. I went downtown like maybe like 4 or 5 weeks ago, and it was like 5 or 6 food trucks parked out there, and they was having like a
Festival.
like I guess it was festival ish. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the food trucks just being parked out, it was crazy just to have that variety to choose from and to try. Like that's something that the city definitely needs.
So that's something we've worked with the city on because they keep asking us to come out to their little meetings.
Right, right.
What can we do to make it better?
Right.
Downtown management has reached out as well, and they've done different things. Like they've put in little plugs for us in certain spots to where, and a lot of different businesses, like they know, hey, if I put in a plug up here, they can not run their generator and scare everybody off. Different things like that. So the different things that'll work with us make it nice and easy for us to want to come down and work with different events and different parties and stuff. But we definitely need, I'd say 3. There's one prime location right in the middle of the city. There's a beautiful lot that I wanted to develop, but they do not want to sell it to me. It's just sitting there empty. But yeah, there's right
Craziest shit ever.
down
You
the
ain't gotta
street.
say the name,
Down
exactly
no,
where it says,
I'll
so
tell you
people
exactly where
won't
it's at.
go.
It's right down the street from the social. You know what I mean?
Right.
There's some big empty lots in that area that would be beautiful for food truck park where you could. But they're not interested in that, and so that's okay.
That's crazy.
That would be, to me, that's a great area off by the new Del Mar, way out in Rodfield, that area.
Already.
There's more development out in that area, and there should be a food truck park out there.
Nah, like,
and then you need one more downtown for sure.
Like,
That's what I was gonna say downtown.
yeah, we definitely need that downtown.
But
also,
they're working on one over in North Beach area.
And I ain't talking about like
we need some shit here.
I ain't talking about like one like you say they have one downtown. Well, I think they just have that little area, and it's usually like a food truck festival. I'm talking about something that's like.
That's what I think I
every
went to.
day.
Yeah, that's what I
Every
think.
day,
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
food trucks there. It might not be the same food trucks, but every day I
You
know
can
if I go to this
guarantee
spot from 10
it's
in the morning to 10 at night,
it's
there's gonna be
food trucks in that
there.
bitch.
So the city tried to do something like that.
They ain't try.
Didn't really promote it.
Yeah, they ain't try hard.
This summer they
already
didn't
know.
really promote it, and it didn't pick up like it should have.
Yeah, because nobody know about it.
Exactly. Hopefully, in the next season or two that they do this, that they can get some more promotion behind it. But yeah, there's definitely there's spots here that are ready for it.
Yeah.
There is somebody developing one on North Beach. They're developing a food truck park out there.
Shit.
That's crazy.
So I mean that'd be nice. We'll see what comes of it. But as of now, there's not really a food truck park here, and it's like there should be, at least with as many food trucks that are putting out as much great food there is.
Right.
There needs to be at least.
Yeah.
But I mean, like if you think about it, like Fizz on Airline.
Yeah.
They're basically a food truck park the way they've been operating. Every day they got a different truck that they're highlighting.
Okay.
And
but
they're
just highlight one
and they
individual
they
truck.
partner with a different truck every day that they're taking care of. And they reached out to us. We want to come out soon. Thank you guys for reaching out. We want to come out soon. Just trying to get everything going
In
with
order.
what we're doing here at the kitchen. But
No,
yeah, definitely we do need more food truck parks. We do need more food trucks. You know what I mean? The food trucks that we have are great. The OGs that have like opened doors for us.
Yeah.
Taco Bar Street recently talked about they're going to be shutting it down after 9 years. It's going to be 10 years now that they're going to be. And like they're the like standard in our industry.
Right,
you know what I
like
mean? They're the reason a lot of us were
OGs.
food trucks.
The OGs in this.
Guys like Taco Rich.
Yeah.
That a lot of people don't want to give credit to, but guys like Taco Rich,
yeah.
that you know what I mean, Roy has been great to me. When I was in a jam, Roy showed up with water. Roy showed up with food. Roy showed up with more like Roy's been that guy for us, you know what I mean? And so whenever he needs something, I always tell him the same thing. Same thing with like with
I can smoke that between y'all.
with Martin over at
Marty Mars.
Marty Mars, my
Oh,
boy
no
Marty
shit.
McPies, Fatties, Lolies. Like these are all great trucks. You know what I mean? That, yeah.
Yeah, bro. Yeah,
People that I've grown up with, susheria, you know what I mean? Like people that we're all trying new stuff that,
Yeah, hell yeah.
and you know, you see some people do it and you think that, oh, they're doing it, they're making it, they're killing it. But nah, we're dying too. Like we're all struggling.
Yeah.
Don't think just because we have a great weekend that
right.
that
Life sweet and shit.
we've had like
the truck looks real nice. Then, you
Right,
know what
like
I'm
life
saying?
yeah,
sweet
yeah.
and
We've had
shit.
a month where we didn't eat. You know what I mean? Like we've had bad, heavy months. All of us do.
Right.
And so just when you get a chance, if it's a choice between a Whataburger and a Most Burger, come get a Most Burger.
Man.
You know what I mean? If it's a choice between Taco Bell and some Marty fries, go get some Marty fries.
Man.
You know, don't go to Domino's, go to Marty McPie's.
Man.
You know what I mean? If you get a chance, do it. I get
that's
it.
real.
Local is expensive sometimes, and it's not always in the budget. But when it is, like, it's
Do
just as expensive or not more to get a DoorDash a dollar menu item.
Yeah.
Like, come through. You know what I mean? Not only am I gonna like treat you better and give you a better product, but I'm gonna do everything I can to earn you as a customer and keep you as a customer every time you come back.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So, and it's not just me. There's so many other food vendors, not just food vendors, but same thing with like, there's people making great cocktail drinks that are just like craft cocktails. That like, there's so many great bartenders and mixologists in the city that, I mean, that those would be some great podcasts too.
That's what I was about to say.
I'll say if you want, I'll get you in
Be
touch with.
highlighted.
I'll get you in touch with some of these guys if you
Yeah,
want.
definitely.
Let me know when y'all want to do like a food one, and we'll do a little food podcast.
No, like we need to do a food
we'll do
podcast,
like a monthly
like,
one. Like if
nah,
I
we
come
need to
sit
do
in with you
like
guys,
a-
like
we need to do like a podcast where we like
we'll
where
do
a
one
couple-
cooking in the back of the kitchen. Y'all
yeah,
come
but I'm
over
talking like a big one, like a fucking event where like it's an event. Like
So,
you might,
yeah.
People in the crowd and shit.
yeah, you might cost $10 to get in this
So
bitch. You know what I'm
we're
saying?
definitely talking about that kind of off air a little bit. Yeah, we're
we need
definitely
to.
mentioning something we were
Yeah.
working on, some kind of chef throwdown thing where we have different.
Yeah,
What basically I want fun. I want like sister versus sister, brother versus brother type
yeah.
stuff. You know what I mean? I want chefs from restaurants against food trucks,
Man,
food trucks against
say,
food
bro.
trucks. You know what I mean? But all fun. Nothing.
yeah.
Nobody.
Like real
nobody,
fun, like
Yeah.
yeah,
just
like
promote each
real
other.
deal, local fucking. This is
And
for the city
everybody,
fun. Yes.
I want to do it like on a Monday or a Tuesday when people are doing like service industry. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like the people that cook for the people that cook.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? That kind of stuff. So
Yeah.
we're definitely working on some stuff there at the pub. We got some fun stuff coming after
dope.
football season.
That's dope.
So we
man.
definitely want to partner up. So yeah.
Yeah, man, we gonna
That's
and-
fun. That nice little collab going with that. That's
Yeah,
gonna be-
bro, we gonna definitely talk off air, bro. We gonna make some shit happen for 20. I got to telling everybody, man, 2024 is gonna be it's gonna be a different year for a lot of people, man.
Yeah,
for real,
no,
for
for
real.
sure.
And if you ain't on this motherfucking
you're
train
not
that's about to
trying-
start to move real fast, you gonna get left behind.
Yes, election year too. Shit.
Say, man. But on that
Same
note,
choices.
man, because we got a lot of discussion to be discussing. You feel me? So on that note, this is another episode of Riding High Presents Off the Kush podcast with your boy, Survival of the Illest, Skub Dose, and my guy, Rick Santana. Get it right. Go fucking visit Most Comidas ASAP. Y'all tripping, man. And we
Appreciate
out.
it.